All right, tell it to everyone waiting. Just had a few technical issues after Key's broadcast and found myself trying to get onto my own library. Pretty difficult. Um, I don't know what it is, but I'm here anyway. So it tells you all from around the globe. And welcome to Aotearoa, New Zealand. The place to be at the moment if you're cold or if you're hot, you know, all those countries that are having their heat waves, well, you're quite welcome to come down and join us in our woolies. Now, nau mai hara mai, koutou katoa. Um, Always great to have you all here. Ngā mihi ki ngā maramara o ia rohe, o ia rōpū pia. Um, it's a, great thing being a broadcaster. You get to kōrero like everyone does on TV. And your audience is pretty much the same. So while it is, an exciting thing to be doing, you've still got to have the goodies to produce and talk about. So let's get started and let's kōrero about what's in the blog. How kei roto I te blog. And before we even go there, I guess I will be sharing first. Like always, I always forget you. So tonight I've remembered. Okay? So follow me, everyone, on a wild journey. And I'm going to be picking up the pieces that I haven't looked at all week because I've been, having to kōrero about all the other things that are happening in TBC. But, my interest is right now is the Bitcoin competition. It is. It's so interesting because of the numbers. Because, it's the numbers that it's building and creating. That's why it's got my interest very deeply. So I need to go here first and acknowledge some people because I haven't acknowledged them this week. Well, for last week. And as most of you should know, that the first place getter in the Bitcoin competition for last week was Ace Fletcher from the Philippines. And of course, the second place getter was Mbaye Derek from Cameroon. And in third place, Adichie Chuma Victor from Nigeria. So here we have them here. And look at the totals that they've ended up with, guys. I think that's the greatest amount so far. I won't say it's the top mark because I'm sure they're going to be pushing boundaries again this week. There's no limit now to what they can do. The only limit that comes is when there's no one alive on earth. So you can't recruit them. But there are millions of people yet to tap into. And this is what Ken and I have been working on, getting people's interests up by explaining to them in detail how this whole thing works, the bigger picture. All they can see is that, yes, if you help recruit, you're helping the number. And if you win, you get some Bitcoin. But the Bitcoin competition takes you further than that if you really look at it and if you really think about it. There are many more things to look forward to if you're in these numbers here. So congratulations to these three guys here because they're performing outstandingly every week. That I run out of hands to even count how many times each one of them has been in this group of three, and it keeps going. And you know what's amazing is when you get to the end of the week and they have the final count. A final count is shown, and as soon as the clock ticks midnight, we're into the next day, and they've got, like they could have another 20 sitting there to start the next week. I know there's a few that just go and, they're pushing themselves to get one. They start to get feel that excitement when they've got two. And if they score three, it's the encouragement they give themselves to continue to find more. Because the attraction is to be on that leaderboard and to gain from where they were last at, the last time they were ever on the leaderboard. The numbers may not be significant for some, but they are for those who are trying real hard to get one or two in. I'm sure they'd love to know how the three place getters every week are tuning these numbers over. I really am. And for those people, maybe the light needs to shine on that type of information coming forth. And so that those that are, maybe struggling, or those that are looking but don't know really what to do when they're recruiting, that could start their journey. They could become one of those three guys in a short space of time if they knew what it takes and how to do recruiting or sponsoring or referring, as you might call it. So we have been looking at, various members that have come to us and trying to work with them to just encourage them, to get over that one person barrier. So we've got them trying to work to get two at a time. Because the rewards are in there anyway. If you do recruit two within 24 hours. They can see the logic in doing that. And what it also gives those two people. So we'll just keep pushing for those types of people who are sort of dragging their feet along, as one could say, or are uncertain about how to do things and how to get there. So You know, we also allow them space in which they can um, trial things. And if they can do it on their own, then they're away. And I think, we have some that are starting to break that ice. They never thought they could do it. They always thought they didn't have enough information. And hello, they figured out that they've got enough information to get people into TBC, to work with people as new members. So, my heart goes out to those people really and seriously trying to break that ice. And let's give them a push and a shove in that direction. Because they want to be part of the team. They want to have a team as well. And the only way you're going to get a team is to find one and get them motivated and into TBC ASAP. So, cheers to those ready to do the action. Okay, so let's go back here so I can finish off this blog. This is an amazing record-breaking week with two of our winners achieving triple-digit numbers in paid sign-ups. Congratulations to Ace Fletcher from Philippines. These guys are getting to be household names. They are. You could just about walk around on TBC, bump into a member and say, "Oh, did you hear about this guy?" And they'll go, "Oh, that's the guy that's been winning all the Bitcoin." See? All I got to know is his name is Ace, or Mbae, or Adichie. And that time's coming, if not here already. Because look at this. This is the sixth time winning first place for Ace Fletcher. He's got to have a record somewhere with an impressive 303 paid sign-ups last week. He will receive 200 grains of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English Send Button meeting. Congratulations to Mbae Derek from Cameroon, our English host, our French leader from Cameroon with 298 paid sign-ups last week. He will receive 100 grains of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English Send Button meeting. For second place, congratulations to Aditi Chuma Victor from Nigeria with 32 paid sign-ups last week. 50 grain in Bitcoin will be paid to him live during this meeting for third place. We will show the whole TBC community the live transfer of Bitcoin to the Bitcoin wallet. They will provide us using the Bitref website before and after. Please carefully provide us a fully functional Bitcoin wallet address that is in their possession. There is zero room for a mistake in this size of a Bitcoin transfer. So be 100% sure that you all are giving us a correct Bitcoin address. We will use the grain of gold calculator to determine how much in grain is right now in USD and send the equivalent amount to them in Bitcoin. So look at the country numbers, folks. 348 Filipinos registered, new registrations. Okay, the Philippines have got a big population, a huge population, but 348 in a week. That's a lot of people. Cameroon, second place, 316. Those are mighty figures. And of course, then you've got Ivory Coast with 70, Nigeria 60, Rwanda 29. See, they're moving up too, the ladder. India 13, and Ghana 13 as well. Ukraine 12. Japan 11. South Africa 10. Then we've got Uganda, Zaire, Benin, Burkina Faso, Benin with 8 each. Then we have Burkina, Burundi, Togo, UK, all with 5, Greece with 4, Indonesia with 3, then Belgium, French Polynesia, which is Tahiti, Kenya, Liberia, Papua New Guinea, Tonga, Trinidad, Tobago, all with 2. And then we have United Arab Emirates 1, Bangladesh 1, Canada 1, Congo 1, Malaysia 1, New Zealand 1, and Russian Federation 1. Now look at the grand total of new members in a week, 954. That is only 46 shy of 1,000 new members this week. That's right. And, also, there are people who are recruiting but are not full-timers. And they don't appear on here, those people. So the numbers are really, really building and really looking good. So, as analysed, the results of the Bitcoin contest found that the TVC members in the Philippines led the whole community of TVC in growth with 24 contestants, 24 people invited and signed up 348 paid members. 33 countries had 161 contestants last week out of the full-timer base, which is 2,292 members in it. Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Rwanda, India, Ghana, Ukraine, Japan, and South Africa were in the top 10. We want to thank all of those that made an effort to recruit paid sign-ups last week. This is a brand new week, and you have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 822 merchants now, and as that number grows, it will be easier to share TVC with others. We also are looking for more SendButton hosts to cover the other languages, such as Russian, Greek, Japanese, and Italian, since we are seeing good growth there. Yes. Just need to speak Japanese and you'll have the whole of Japan in there. And you know how you qualify to become a full-timer? Attend or view a recent SendButton meeting, have 2 active paid referrals, and complete your profile with picture as well, with photo as well. Everyone should know this. If you have not updated your Clinical Cashback Offer profile to be listed in the full-timer database, you should do that now. Not later, now, so that we can recognize your recruiting efforts for you and your country. You need to update your profile to full-timer to collect Bitcoin bounty. So yes, new members need to get 2 paid sign-up before they can see the Bitcoin bounty menu under the account area of Kringle Cashback offers. They can collect the Bitcoin bounty even on their first 2 paid sign-ups that they needed to qualify as a full-timer. I'd like to encourage all of our full-timers to make a weekly effort to recruit new members and do their best to win the Bitcoin contest. And even if they don't win, they can still collect their Bitcoin bounties as often as they wish. Currently, I'm personally paying out the Bitcoin bounties as the requests come in and doing so in less than 24 hours of the request. A purchase of 40 grains of Pringles will entitle you to at least get a whole TBC coin and maximizes your cookie reward for recruiting new members into TBC. One TBC coin today is worth $9,404,201.27. And $9 million is a massive amount of money. Even a transaction as small as 4 grain is rewarded too. See the chart above. If you have not completed a transaction yet, now is the time to get that done so you can collect the rewards. Contact your sponsor or a TBC leader to complete your transaction today. Broadcasters get the maximum cookie rewards available, so become a TBC broadcaster today. Now, the migration, I still can't understand why everyone hasn't already migrated. And if you haven't, I suggest you do it now. Or tell those you know have not migrated to do so now. You have had fair warning, and when it closes, that's it. You lose everything that's in your wallet. Okay? So here we have TBC Philippines Leadership Conference. RSVP ASAP because the 200 seats are expected to sell out in a day or two. Contact Nonito F. Rabel, cell phones, blah, 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 and Nonito Rabel 69 at gmail.com or on Facebook with facebook.com NRABEL1 if you wish to partake in the conference. It is being held on July 24th and 25th, 2019 in the Christina Villas, Tactuck Road, Antipolo City, Philippines. Okay. eBay has just released the Retire 90 Days video today. This one will be a most powerful recruiting tools in TBC ever. So there you go. Those who are contemplating, I'm not going to say thinking about it because you haven't got time to think. You're either going to do it or you ain't. So get in and watch the video. Retire in 90 days. Okay? So here's the link here. Copy that and put it on your own page so you can find it. Heavy hitter. Clearly we have at least 2 July heavy hitters. So on the 5th of August 2019, Send Button Meeting admin will pay out the first heavy hitter bonuses which equal 30% of the revenue paid in admin fees during the calendar month of July for each heavy hitter that recruits 1,000 or more paid sign-up. This is not a contest. All heavy hitters get paid off their recruits during the calendar month. You should seriously be asking yourself what's holding you back from becoming a heavy hitter too. Whatever it is, get over it and get in the game. Let me illustrate what you would earn if you are a consistent heavy hitter 3 months in a row. Note, you get paid 50% for all of your paid signups and Bitcoin Bounty daily. When you add the 50% to the 30% heavy hitter bonus, it equals 80% of the revenue collected is your total pay for the month. So let's look at month one. 1,000 times $22 admin fee equals $22,000. Remember, this is in US dollars, not New Zealand. 50% Bitcoin bounty equals 11,000 US dollars. 30% heavy hitter bonus equals 6,600 US dollars. Total earned that month equals 17,600 US dollars. Look at that, guys. You can only say, wow. Is that enough to get you going? If it's not, well, let's look at month two. 2,000 times 22 admin fee, $22 US admin fee equals $44,000 US. 50% Bitcoin bounty equals $22,000. 30% heavy hitter bonus off the new 1,000 paid signups equals 6,600 US dollars. Total earned that month equals 28,600. Wow, that gotta blow your socks off. That's the second month. Add the first month to that. What have you got? Third month, 3,000 times 22 US dollars admin fee equals 66,000 US dollars. 50% Bitcoin bounty equals 33,000 US dollars. 30% heavy hitter bonus off the new 1,000 paid sign up equals 6,600 US dollars. Total earned that month equals 39,600 US dollars. Now here's the grand total for 3 months. Hard work, easy work. 17,600 plus 28,600 plus 39,600 equals grand total of 85,000 US dollars. 85,800 US dollars, sorry. Phenomenal. Wouldn't you like that in 3 months? What does it take to do that in 3 months? Recruit, recruit, recruit. Anybody and everybody. And make sure they're paid registrations. That's what it takes. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that being a heavy hitter quickly leads to a cash flow in excess of $1 million a year. Stop playing small in TBC and see how big this opportunity is during the distribution phase of TBC to cash flow big. I intend on creating 1,000 heavy hitters this summer of 2019. Are you going to be one of them? Wow. Some serious questions are going to be asked. You know, you're going to have to be talking to your inner self and saying, hey, let's do this. because that's all it takes. Jump start your system and away you go. Yes? Get that spark in your eyes and start joining these guys. Now, those three guys that are always topping the charts, they're doing extremely well to get close to this, if not already there. So, start talking to yourself and start showing yourself what you can do. We all need to be doing that. Not just you, but everyone around you who associates with you and everything. So, let's do it, guys. That's all we can do. Let's do it. Give it a go. Okay, so that's me for tonight. That was good. That was great information, especially this piece at the end. Tomorrow night we'll go to the latest competition for this week and see how the figures are going there. Okay, so okay, so you know, I'm thinking now ahead. I'm thinking about what happens tomorrow, the next day, the next day after that, and the next week, and the next month regarding the Bitcoin competition. Because there's much at stake. There is a lot at stake. And it's there for us to do. No one else can do it unless they're in TBC and registered in TBC. You know, when you think about it, hey, it's all ours to grab hold of. We have that first advantage over anyone else who still hasn't joined TBC. So, go out and find some big hitters for your team because it'll be them to be pushing everything for you as well. So, I'd just like to thank all those here in support of my library tonight, giving encouragement, giving, whatever it takes. And of course, like Christy Quingler said, he is always here to support broadcasters, all broadcasters. And, it's really encouraging to have a person like that come down, and listen to, sometimes you can just about say, the little people. Because we're in a country of minority, we don't have as many people that we can communicate with like in the outside world. I think the truth at the moment is we, like T and I, we speak on a daily basis to more people outside of New Zealand than we've ever done before. Yep. And they're encouraging to us. And I hope we're the same with them, We've taken on a whole lot of new friends from different countries around the world. And I'd just like to thank our Bangla brothers and sisters for being here. Brother Razak, Brother MD Araful, Simon, Sister Juleka, and MD Akhtar. And of course, Christy Kringler himself, and Bill, Brother Bill, who's in our team as well, and of course, Key, my moderator, for doing what he does. Sometimes he'll steal my broadcast, but that's okay, as long as it's going out there to you guys, and you're taking it all in. So tonight I will go to, I will hit my pillow and it'll be going Bitcoin competition, because I know that different people are going to be ringing me tomorrow, or they're going to be texting me, and they'll be wanting a Zoom regarding this. So I'm there and I'm all for it. I support anybody that wants to, sit down and talk about it. So that's just from me in Aotearoa, everyone. And thank you once again for being here at my library 225. Noho ora mai koutou. Stay safe. And, well, I won't say keep warm because it's quite hot where you guys are. And that poor old Brother Bill, you just have to freeze your butt off like we do here in the meantime. So, apopo, tomorrow we will do it again from 9 to 10, and it's our hour in TBC. Peace to you all, and thank you for being here again.